Only $2? I'm gonna buy this. We have a glitter. We have a glitter sticker. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, we are currently at the Old Strathcona Antique Mall here in Edmonton, Alberta. I have a vintage booth here, and as you can see, I brought some heavy items today, so I had to use their elevator. Yes, they do have an elevator if you didn't know. So I actually brought a couple nostalgic TVs. One is a TV VCR combo, and then this one right here is an RF input. So if you play retro video games, you'll probably know what that is. So every time I come to my booth, I start off by organizing it because it gets so messy, guys. It gets so messy from people coming and looking and moving things around and seeing what we have. So if it's messy, it just shows that people are interested in our booth, but it does take a little bit of time organizing it every time we go there, but I guess it makes for some good footage. And here is what the booth looks like with the new TVs, with the new items. I did film a little bit more over on TikTok, so you can kind of see more footage of what I added, where I added it, and stuff like that. But yeah, some fun new things, though a couple items did already sell, like that Simpsons water bottle and the Bratz clock. I was so exhausted, you guys. Those TVs were so heavy. And I almost forgot to add a Disney Adventures magazine, so it is in its right spot, ready to go. I have some orders to pack. First, I sold this little Shrek 2 party pack. It comes with a table cover and a happy birthday banner. Next is 2 chapter books. We have Groovy Girls Rock and Roll, and we have Mona the Vampire Ghost in a Can. And also a teen magazine junk journal pack. Surprise, surprise, my dad and I went to the Antique Mall parking lot sale. I was so excited. There was actually so many nostalgic goodies this time around. Sometimes we go there and we don't really find too many vintage items that we look for or that I'm interested in, but oh my goodness, so many of the vendors just had everything I could have ever imagined. I will show you what I ended up picking up at the end of the video, but for now, let's do a little walking around and see what people have. We have some Shrek Pez dispensers, iconic. I love that Shrek and Donkey are there. Some Ninja Turtles goodies, some Star Trek micro machines. I was showing my dad that because he loves all things Star Trek, but he likes the OG Star Trek, and I tend to find stuff that aren't OG, and then he's like, nope, not original, don't care for it. So I'm like, okay, Dad, I get it. Like this one, Deep Space Nine. Yeah, this area was really fun. They had a lot of boxed figures and they had them displayed in such a fun way. There was even Star Wars and Spider-Man. Found a cute little Ronald McDonald in his little house still, not taken out. And then why does Lance look so scary without a shirt on? I was like, what is that? And my dad was like, that's an NSYNC doll. And I'm like, what do you mean that's an NSYNC doll? It did not look right. And we were excited to see this box Barbie, and then we realized it was all upside down and kind of messed up. And oh my gosh, I have this exact same penguin in my booth right now. So that is so funny to see, little twinsies. Also, I don't know if you peeped the Paul Frank pillow. So fun. We came across, I thought this was a Monster High doll. Is it? Was that a Monster High doll? Anywho, there was a bin full of Webkins, none with the codes still attached, sadly, but some really cute ones. We've got a bear, we have some dogs. I've never seen this bear before. This one was really cute. Again, I'm so bad at not looking up Webkins. I should have, because what if that was worth something? This vendor's actually always here. He always has a ton of trading cards, and my jaw dropped when I saw all of these Hannah Montana cards. Normally his trading cards are $2 each, but these ones were $4 each, so they were double the price. I did end up getting a couple of them. There was a whole bunch of My Little Pony as well, but for $4 each, that just wasn't in my price range at the moment, but I still wanted to show you all of them. You can see I have a Hunger Games one in my hand. There's also Home Alone, Lost, and this bin over here is all $2. There was some Pocahontas, some Pokemon. Sometimes I can find Backstreet Boys in here. I found High School Musical in here before too, but I think these are all the older ones. But yeah, still so fun. You never know what you're going to find. I was trying to find more Hunger Games ones, and all of these gold ones were tricking me. I really wanted this Ghostbusters guy. How cute was that? I honestly am obsessed. Kind of want to find him somewhere. I want him on my shelf. He is so stinking cute. We have a 1980s Care Bear. We have Stitch. I was trying to figure out where that little bear was from, that pink one. We have Air Buddy. Was that Air Buddies? The dog? Air Bud? Oh, Air Bud. Oh my goodness, Kaylin. Air Bud. This vendor was so sweet. While I was looking around and filming, she told me that she watches all my videos, and I was like, you are so sweet. That is just so nice when people mention my videos and that they like watching them. Like, honestly, that made my entire day, so thank you so much. Like, look how cute this booth is. There's even Barbie, vintage Barbie cup and Barbie plate, Disney Barbies, and then I spotted it. A Hamtaro plastic bowl. If you don't know, I actually collect these. I have them in my kitchen cupboard to use for, I don't even know. I was going to use it for my future kid. Who knows if I'm having kids? I was going to use it for my nephew, but then I realized my nephew might not even know these characters, so I guess I'm just using it for my own self. Anywho, I was just so shocked to see it. I never ever see Hamtaro things. Like, we all know, well, we might not all know, but a few months back, I found a whole lot of Hamtaro figures, and that was the biggest Hamtaro find I've ever gotten in my life, but I haven't really found anything since then, so yeah, that was iconic. My dad did end up finding some Star Trek pins that he did like and did pick up, so there was some stuff here for him today, and he actually has some of these hockey pins over on my eBay if anybody's interested, some of the Edmonton Oilers ones. And look, a little Gremlins one. I think he actually got a couple Gremlins ones too. He's a big fan of the 1980s films, all things 80s. There was no pins for me though. Like, you know what makes me so sad? Why are there no Lizzie McGuire trading cards? Like, every other Disney, not every other, but a lot of other Disney Channel things have trading cards, but I think it's because they are a little bit newer, like High School Musical and Hannah Montana and stuff. But like, give me Lizzie McGuire trading cards. I would buy all of them. And isn't this one of those dolls that got discontinued, and there's like that Christmas video of that girl opening it on Christmas and it flying into her fireplace? Was that one of those? Because oh my gosh, I don't know if I've ever seen one in person actually. Wait, that might be a lie. I think I had one. I honestly think I had one. My dad did pick up that Stormtrooper clock. It's probably going to be added to the booth very soon. And I opened up that Barbie trading cards box, but they were giant trading cards. I thought they were going to be like a whole bunch of sealed trading cards, but they weren't. And okay, this one was just Monster High dolls pretty much. I guess somebody was selling their entire collection. So this must have been so fun for Monster High collectors. Like, super cool. I hope this girl sold some because they were all in such good condition and displayed really well. I love booths that just have like a theme to it. You don't see that very often, but yeah, you can see there were a couple other toys like Cabbage Patch Kids and stuff and Strawberry Shortcake. Found a Teletubby. We've got Poe here and Indiana Jones. I just wish there was like an Indiana Jones figure or something. Also, I need to get the Wicked Care Bears. If you guys didn't know, the Wicked movie, they have Care Bears now. Yeah. I'm going to get my hands on some of those immediately. And then a Princess Bride. My dad did pick up that board game to add to his own collection. Found some My Little Ponies, but I believe they were all fakes. Like, I don't think those were real My Little Ponies. We've got Woody Woodpecker, Kermit. I've sold some of these exact same Halloween decorations on my Etsy in the past, so that was really fun to come across them. Then there were some like kids' clothes. These are like Halloween Mickey and Minnie pillows, I think, that I've never seen before. They were giving vintage vibes, but I don't know if that's the style or if it really was vintage. Not sure. This bin here was actually, I think, yeah, $1 each. I was kind of tempted to get some of these, but I did sadly pass. Some more vintage Halloween. You guys, I'm so excited for Halloween. I can't wait for the thrift stores to have more Halloween stuff out. Like, they're starting. They are starting already, so fingers crossed I can get my hands on some stuff, because I know I've said this before, but I'm trying to make some Halloween goodie bags. I have in the past, but it's hard to find like little things to fill a goodie bag, so send positive vibes my way that I'll be able to find some. But yeah, overall, this was a really fun sale, though some vendors didn't show up because I know the weather wasn't the greatest. It was kind of rainy, so some vendors might have been a little worried. But what can you do? There were still quite a few tables to check out. These were Polly Pockets from 2010 or 2012, I think. I've never really seen these ones in their packaging before, so I thought it was even newer, but I was shocked to see it was only from like 2010s. And these are for your car antennas. I really wanted that flower one. It was giving Lizzie McGuire, but for the life of me, I couldn't remember if my car even has an antenna since I got a new one. And I really wanted to look at this vendor's stuff, but they were all in bags because they were nervous about the rain, sadly, so I couldn't really look. And my dad was devastated. Apparently, right before we got to this vendor, they just sold their like actual original Star Trek figures in the packaging still. And my dad was absolutely gutted. If we had started on the other side of the row, he totally could have gotten them. But you just never know what you're gonna find, right? And this one had a whole bunch of retro video games. We have the Nintendo 64, Game Boys. I love the Nintendo 64. Comment your favorite retro gaming system. I would love to know. I forgot to show you all what I got at the parking lot sale. Let's freaking dig in. I didn't get too many things, just some like trading cards and one more item. Look what I got. A ham taro little bowl. Are you joking me? And look, it's like they're raised. It's like textured. Are you serious? I do collect stuff like this, so I think I'm gonna have to keep this. Like, I can't freaking believe it. And then I wanted to get so many more trading cards, but they were expensive. I got a Hunger Games. I've opened these in the past, and I've tried to get Peeta Mellark, and I haven't gotten him yet, like a full character card. I'm trying my best. Then I got a cute little Sanrio one. So this one was $2. Same with the Hunger Games. And then you guys, Hannah freaking Montana. They were $4 each. So I only got 2 of them, but I wanted more. He had like so many packs, but for $4 each, that's just not in my budget. Trust me guys, I wish I had a budget to buy all of the nostalgic things. That's just not the case right now. Fingers crossed one day my business is booming and I can, get more than just 2. But super cute. One of them is a little bit different. This one is sticker card fun pack. Look for foil, glitter, and mega stickers. But this one's a little bit different. It is the Pop Star quiz cards. And it says look for jewel foil, glitter foil, and removable stick-ons. So yeah, I will be opening these, but I'll open one of the Hannah Montana packs here on YouTube, but I'll open the other one and these 2 packs over on Patreon. So make sure you join in my description if you want to see these packs being opened. Okay, it's time to open some trading cards. So as I said, I'm going to open this one on YouTube, and then I'm going to open these 3 on Patreon, so make sure you check that out in my description. Okay, I'm so excited about this. Look for jewel foil, glitter foil, and removable stick-ons. We better be getting some of those. I've never opened these. I also wonder like what season this will be from. I'm nervous. What season is this? I honestly can't even tell. Okay, so we have Oliver and Lily. We have Miley in a wig. Is this Does she actually wear this in an episode? I think this is when she's trying on wigs, right? Yeah, okay, I think she actually does. Okay, we have Jackson. What do the back of these cards look like? Oh, they're quizzes. Okay, which makes sense because they are called quiz cards. Doy. Are these all from the same episode? Isn't this the one where she had like flashbacks of her mom? We have a glitter sticker. This is so cute. Okay, this is giving season 2 vibes. I think this is season 2. Okay, Lily, reading teen trends. Is this the last one? No, we have one more. Oh, undercover pop star. What are the quiz questions? Solve this anagram. Guys, when I tell you I'm actually so bad at these, I literally don't know. Secret, of course, of course. Oh, this is what the back of the sticker looks like. Collect all 5 glitter stickers. So cute. Okay, make sure you come over to my Patreon and see the rest.